What is going on, everyone? DSP here, and today we've got an interesting edition of DSP Tries It.
DSP Tries It.
On today's episode, we are trying a brand new, only been out like 3-4 days, collaborative meal between Wendy's, the popular fast food chain that does burgers and chicken, and also a popular snack chip brand called Takis. I think it's pronounced Takis, but then again, I was thinking to myself, I don't think I've ever heard a single person pronounce it. Is it Takis? Is it Takis? I think it's Takis, okay? What they are is this Mexican branded chip. It looks like a curled piece, I think, like of corn, but they're known usually for being very hot, like spicy. And they usually have different flavors. Like when my wife and I were at the grocery store this last week, we looked to see what they had. And they had like En Fuego, extreme hot, things like that. Chili BBQ, but with flames coming off of it. So I think every flavor is supposed to be spicy. All right. What Wendy's has done, they have collaborated with Takis to do the Fuego menu, including a chicken sandwich, fries, and a bag of chips that comes with it. So I actually have it right here. It's still warm and fresh. Let's unbag it together and see what the Takis meal is at Wendy's right now. Ready? I have not edited this stuff. I didn't customize it. I just got it standard how it's supposed to be. You get the nice bag that says, bring the Fuego ferocity with Takis, okay? Actually, on the back, too, it shows some flames. All right, what do we got in here? So, napkins. That's very exciting. I probably need those. An actual bag of Takis chips, which I've never had before, and they are indeed Fuego flavored. So we're going to try that live. I've never had these before. Maybe we'll do that first. Just try the chips by themselves, okay? Then, this must be the fries. So what they did, yeah, it says it, Wendy's Fuego fries, okay? They took an order of fries, they put it in a paper bag, and they mixed it up with a special chili lime seasoning. There you go. That's what it looks like right in the bag. So we're going to try those. How much did they put on there? There's a lot of seasoning at the bottom of the bag. But I guess the question is how much actually stuck on the fries, right? Okay. This is obviously the main event. It's supposed to be the Taki chicken sandwich. It's a spicy chicken sandwich, but instead of having the usual stuff that comes on it, it's the regular spicy chicken breast, but it's Takis chips, a creamed corn spread. Don't know what that's going to be like. Supposedly like cheddar cheese sauce, and I can't remember what else. So we'll see, I guess, when we open it. We'll see what else is on there. All right, so it's supposed to be a special version of the spicy chicken sandwich. It even says Fuego chicken on it right there. So all the packaging is customized just for this meal, which is kind of neat. A lot of the times you don't get full customized packaging, but they went the whole Monty here and made it a specialty meal just for Taki. I guess they really wanted to roll out the red carpet for this Takis collaboration. Okay. I also ended up getting a junior bacon cheeseburger, which I love from Wendy's. Why? Because I don't know how I'm going to like this. If I start eating this and I hate it, I at least wanted one thing that I knew I was going to like. So I got the junior bacon cheeseburger from Wendy's as well. Here you go. We'll look at that together, I guess, too. All right. But the first thing I want to do, okay, I want to try the chips. I've never had Takis chips before. I have no idea if I'm going to like them. Okay. There's the bag in close-up, Takis Fuego. It's not a large bag of chips by any means. I think it's an ounce. 1 ounce. So it's like a half bag of Takis. But I guess my question is, why give you the bag of Takis chips if they put the Takis chips on the sandwich? Why do you need that, right? Like, what's the point of having chips separate and then also on the sandwich? I don't know, but I guess we'll see. So just taking a look at some of the nutritional values here. 140 calories per serving, one package serving size. So this is a 140 calorie package. Your sodium is off the charts. Your saturated fat is off the charts. Are you kidding? It's like, I'm not even kidding. Just this bag of chips is like 30% of your fat for the day. Hold on. This is crazy. I'm going to get my glasses. I think it's worse than that. Hold on a second here. This is crazy. Oh, shit. Sorry, I forgot they were in the bedroom. Forgot my glasses were in the bedroom. Okay, so just this bag alone, 10% of your fat for the day, 13% of your saturated fat, 18% of your sodium. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Now, someone just said in chat, well, aren't you supposed to put these on the sandwich? I don't know. I was of the impression they assembled the sandwich for you. So if you're supposed to add these on there, I'm not aware. We'll have to find out, I guess. Okay? All right, well, that's the sandwich. Let's try it. Okay? They want you to tear it. I like to try to open it without tearing. There we go. Okay. All right, the first whiff of Fuego Takis right now. They just smell salty. I don't really smell anything else. But let me tell you, they are insanely bright red. Look at how bright the color is on that. I have to think that later on when that comes out, it's going to change the coloring of you know what. I'm just saying. It's infamous. When you go to a fast food place and you get colored food, it's going to come out that way. All right? That's insane dark, okay? Now, I've never tried it before. Let's give it a taste, all right? I don't know what this is going to be like. Oh, it actually looks really good on camera. Look at that. Okay, let's go. The Takis Fuego. So it really is just a little rolled chip. It probably would have been like a flat tortilla chip, but they rolled it up into a little roll thing. See that? Okay, ready? Here we go. That's really weird. First of all, it's insanely salty. Initially, it's like eating a ridiculously salty Frito. You ever had Fritos chips? That's exactly what it tastes like. Like they overloaded like triple salt Frito. And you can taste the corn because it's a corn chip, so it tastes like a Frito. But then you just get a burn, a little bit of a burn. You know, is it too bad? No. Is it light? No. It is burning. Okay. I'll try another one. See if I have a couple. Maybe what I'm thinking is the more you have, it probably builds in your mouth, right? It's literally salt and then heat. That's all you get. If there's any other ingredients besides corn, salt, and heat, I have no idea. I taste nothing else. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like a pepper. I don't know if it's supposed to be like, you know what I mean? Like usually when you have spice, you could say, oh, that's a jalapeno. Oh, that's habanero or whatever. No. This is just salt. Okay? Do I taste chili or lime? No. I taste salt and burning on my tongue, and that's it. Nothing. No chili, no lime, nothing. I guess it's what it's supposed to be. Chili lime? It doesn't taste like that. Hell no. It says hot chili pepper and lime. No, it's not hot chili pepper and lime. It tastes nothing like that. I'll try one more. Salt, heat. That's it. No lime at all. That's weird because you think you taste citrus. No, I don't taste that. Oh, well. So here's the thing. That's not bad. And I'm curious if that one's just salt and heat. Like if you get the other flavors, by the way, it's going to get all over your fingers. Just by, I eat 3, it's all over my hand. So if that's the case with that, right, I wonder what the other flavors taste like. Now I'm actually curious to try some of the other flavors and see if it's any good. Shout out to Yells, who did a €6 super chat and says, Takis always hurt my tongue. Not even the spice. It's because I can't handle any kind of spicy foods. Well, then you probably shouldn't eat Takis because I think that's their whole gimmick, is that it's very spicy, right? Thank you for that, Yells. So the chips are, it's okay, right? By the way, I got a Cherry Coke Zero to drink with this. It's not bad. Not as good as a real Cherry Coke, but that's not bad. Okay. All right. Continuing on. Let's now try some of the fries, the Fuego fries. Yeah. So what I'm to understand is they just took the powder from this sucker, right? And they put it on here. So it's going to taste like a French fry with this powder. But the thing is, the powder didn't taste like chili or lime. So I can't imagine what this is going to taste like. All right. I can smell more of it now. Like, I couldn't really smell anything in the bag of Takis, but I can actually smell it here. All right, so here we go. Well, now that's disappointing. Half the fry has nothing on it. There's like nothing on this one. It's not a very good one. Oh, Yells says I misread his message. He actually can handle spicy foods, but when he eats Takis, he can't stand it. Wow. So you're saying Takis are really hot. I only had 3, so. Let me try one that's like doused in the. Here we go. Now that's well covered. Look how red that is, okay? That's well covered in the Takis dust. Let's see how this tastes. Oh. That tastes different. What? That's bizarre. It tastes different. It tastes better. That tastes better than the Taki chips. Seriously. I tasted some lime. And I tasted like a little bit of a chili flavor. For sure, that tastes better. I wonder what's going on. I wonder why these suck. It's supposed to be the same powder. It tastes completely different. It really does. Genuinely. People are saying you should shake the bag, too. Because apparently that'll distribute the dusts better. Okay. Let's try some more. Whoa, this one has an insane amount on it. Holy crap. That's not bad at all, actually. See, I like Wendy's fries because they're puffy. They're not crappy and thin like McDonald's. They're chunkier than McDonald's fries. And they actually have the potato skins on the edges. I legitimately like these. That's something different. That's an interesting spin on fries. Yeah, I like these fries because I like the Wendy's fries to begin with, but the added flavor is good. So, obviously, yeah, my mouth is turning red, isn't it? Oh, God, that's turning red. So, with Wendy's fries, they taste like a puffy potato, almost like a baked potato, which is a good thing. So now you've got spice and you've got a little bit of a lime flavoring. It's good. I would not be opposed to ordering these normally. Some people might say they're too spicy. Maybe dip them in a sauce. Does Wendy's have like a ranch sauce or something? I actually can't stop eating them. Look, I can't. I'm addicted. I can't stop myself. They're good. However, if you don't like spice, you're not going to like it because they are spicy. Mmm. Mmm. I can't stop. No, I got to keep going. They're delicious. All right. Let's try the rest of the meal. So, once again, fingers completely covered in the dust. Okay. I don't have, they said charring with ketchup. They didn't deliver any ketchup. I have some in my fridge, but I just wanted to taste it at face value. Okay. I washed out my mouth with soda. So now my tongue should be nice and pink. Obviously, my mouth's going to be red for the rest of the day. This stuff stains your mouth bad, huh? Dang. It does stain your mouth really bad. Okay. Now, the sandwich, the main event, right? The main event. The Takis chicken sandwich. Let's unpack it. And let's see what comes on it, okay? There is sauce everywhere. Oh, man. Hey, look at that. There's definitely Takis chips already on it. As you can see, chip pieces are falling off in every direction. There's sauce exploding off the sandwich every which way. Okay, so it's on the standard bun. On top, you've got, oh, God. Excuse me. You've got the Takis chips that are crushed on top. That's all I see on top is the crushed chips. So I assume the cheddar sauce, and if there's anything else on there, must be on the bottom. All right, well, to be honest, I already felt like the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich was spicy. Now, having Fuego chips on here and whatever sauce they put on here, this could be like ultra spicy. There it is. I guess we're about to find out what it tastes like. All right, here we go. Well, all right. Let me tell you what I think after I finish it. No, I'm just kidding. Let me tell you what I think honestly. So it looks like, here's another angle. All right, honestly, it's dry. It's a dry sandwich. It's disappointing in that regard. For the amount of cheese sauce that we saw on the package here, you would think, oh, this thing will have cheese sauce without. It's not. It's very dry. I'm confused why it's actually so dry. And then it hit me. The only moisture on this sandwich is in the chicken and the cheese sauce. There's no lettuce. There's no tomato. There's no pickles. There's no onions. There's nothing on it. No ketchup. No mayo. Right? Nothing. That's the problem. All it is the cheddar cheese sauce, and there's not enough on here. So it's dry. the chips actually make it more dry than a standard spicy chicken sandwich. That's a problem. Yeah. Legitimately, that's disappointing because I wanted like a bunch of flavor, and I'm getting the Takis flavor, but I wanted more to my sandwich than just Takis flavor with the spicy chicken. I was hoping that it would go together. I can't really taste the cheese sauce at all. The first bite I did, I haven't tasted cheese since. That whole bite was bone dry. It was just chicken and bread. That bite, I tasted some lime and chili and chicken, but I just didn't taste any cheddar cheese. Honestly, I don't really like it that much. I like the regular spicy chicken way more than this. It's too dry. No, oh yeah. There's supposed to be creamed corn on this. There's none. Oh yeah. That's the problem. There's no creamed corn. They didn't make it right. Yeah. All it has is a little bit of the cheese sauce, the Takis, and the chicken, and the bread. There's no creamed corn on it. The supposed to be a creamed corn sauce or spread. There's nothing here. Yeah. That's what's missing. So I got an unfinished version. Maybe they don't have, maybe it's already out and they're not going to say nothing. So they're still selling it, but they're not putting it on the sandwich because they don't have it anymore. It's definitely not on here. There is no corn on this sandwich whatsoever. None. That's why it's dry. Wow, I got ripped off. I did. Maybe it would be better with the creamed corn, but as is, that's not good. It's way too dry. Yeah. Wow. I'm very disappointed. I don't know what they did there. They screwed it up. At the very least, if it had more moisture, it would probably be better. When you're biting, it's like desert in your mouth every bite. That's not satisfying in any way, shape, or form, you know? That's like, oh man, the fries are good. I don't like these either. So I don't like the chips and I don't like the sandwich. I do like the fries. Okay. All right. So we do have one other thing to try that has nothing to do with the Takis meal. It's the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. It's $3 at Wendy's. Okay. Is it worth that? Probably not. It's pretty expensive. This used to be $1, but now everything is inflated so much. I love how they say, oh, inflation, 30% food cost increase. Then why did this used to be $1 a decade ago and now it's $3? Does that sound like 30% increase? But, you know, that's what we're told by the people in charge so that we don't freak out here in the United States and act like, you know, panic mode because the prices have gone up more than what they say. Okay. Now, this I got standard to show you what comes on a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. The bun, lettuce, tomato, mayo, and some bacon. And I think, are there pickles on there? I think they're supposed to be, but I don't know if they are. I don't see any pickles. So I guess no pickles. And some American cheese. All right. It's a small burger. Don't get me wrong. It's more of like a snack burger because if you just eat this with fries, you're not going to be full. It's not a full size burger. Okay. But I like this. I always get this as like a side thing or a failsafe. If I don't like something at Wendy's, I always have this as a backup. So let's try it. Mmm. You can taste everything. The acidity of the tomato, creaminess of the mayo, the saltiness of the bacon, the savoriness of the beef. Looks good. Tastes good. Guess what it's not? Bone dry. Because it's got the mayo and it's got the veggies. So you got the moisture you need in order to enjoy the sandwich or the burger. Lettuce is crunchy. It's good. I do wish I had pickles. I forgot that it doesn't come with pickles standard. I probably would have added them. It's good. The bacon is actually crispy, which is crazy because a lot of the times you don't get it crispy. It is. It's actually crispy. It made a crispy sound. I can't believe it. Wow. This is way better than that chicken sandwich. It's half the size, but it tastes way better. Mm. That's good. Hence why I always get it as the backup. All right. Yes, Chill Brother says get 5 or 6 of those. You'll be good for the day. Oh, yeah. You definitely want to eat 5 or 6 burgers a day. It sounds like a great plan, doesn't it? Sadly, that probably is the plan for many Americans these days. Okay. So now, to end it, I'll have a few more of the fries. Then I'll give you my official rating. By the way, the Takis meal at Wendy's, where I live, is $11.99. Not overly expensive. It is the sandwich, the fries, the bag of chips, and this size soda. I have no idea what size this is. It looks like a medium to me, but I think they say it's a small. It's pretty big. Okay? So it's not overpriced, thankfully. But definitely out of this meal, the best thing is the fries. These are not bad at all. It's an interesting variation on standard French fries with some added flavor of lime and a burningness to it. Hmm. Oh, wow. You get a heavy lime flavor. Heavy lime flavor from the fry when it has a ton of that dust on it. Okay. Real Trap Sheets on Kick says, oh, you were supposed to put the chips on the sandwich. Number one, there already were chips on the sandwich. You saw them, right? They were red pieces of crispy chip. If you put those chips on the sandwich, do you know how dry that sandwich will be? It was already dry. You want to put more dry ingredients on an already dry sandwich? I might as well just go to the beach and open my mouth and shove it into the sand. Like, what am I doing? What are you talking about? The fries are good. I would eat these all day. They're snackable, tangy, with some of the citrus flavor, and a little bit of heat. This is way less hot than that. The chips are hotter than this is. Okay? I can't stop eating them, and I need to stop. I'll have one more. One more fry, and then I'll review. Okay? Okay. So, the Wendy's Fuego chicken menu, or Takis Fuego menu. There's the baggie, and that's what it comes in. These chips are bad. They don't taste like lime. They don't taste like chili. They just taste like salt, corn, and a burningness in your mouth. That's it. There's absolutely no other flavor. These chips are actually terrible. Okay? I wouldn't eat these. I would maybe try other flavors from Takis, but this flavor sucks. Whatever it is, this chili lime is terrible. Okay? The fries aren't bad at all. The bizarre part being that they're claiming that the powder they put on the fry is the same powder that's in this, but it tastes different. Maybe it's because this is made in a factory somewhere across the world and has a bunch of preservatives in it or something, and this doesn't. I don't know. But this does not taste good, and this actually does. This works. I would much rather have this powder on these fries than on this corn chip. Okay? Now, the chicken sandwich was awful. Now, don't get me wrong. The chicken tasted good. The spicy chicken breast at Wendy's actually does taste good. But that one was not good because it was too dry. They claimed that they put cheddar on there. There was more cheddar on the piece of paper than there was actually on the chicken sandwich. So I barely tasted any cheese at all. It was just dry, and there was none of the creamed corn spread they were supposed to put on it. It was non-existent. It did not exist on there. All that it was the crunched chips on top, the chicken, a tiny piece or a tiny bit of the sauce on the bottom. That was it. It was dry. Awful. Awful idea. They should have, if that was the case, they should have put some veggies or something on there. For sure. Any lettuce, tomato, an onion on there, anything would have been good. But there's no moisture. It's dry. It sucks. Okay, so disappointing. The junior bacon cheeseburger was good. It was only $3. It was way better than anything in that meal. And that's a staple thing you can get at Wendy's any day. So listen, as always with DSP Tries It or any taste testing in general, your mileage may vary. What does that mean? It means your local Wendy's is a franchise, and when they make a sandwich for you, it may actually be different. Maybe you could actually get a version of that sandwich that has the corn spread on it, and it's the exact flavor combination and moisture level that it tastes great. For me, that was a huge disappointment. I actually heard some people on the internet saying that this meal was actually outstanding. Well, this sucks, and the sandwich sucked. The fries are good. So I would say, hey, order the fries. Maybe you could just get the fries. You think maybe if you order another combo and say, can I get the Fuego fries with my combo? Do that. But I would not recommend that meal. Maybe if it was correct, but I'm very disappointed. So, rating. Overall, the meal is a 2 out of 5 for me. Yeah, I'm that disappointed. When 2 out of 3 components are bad, right? And only one component is good, that's a 2 out of 5. Absolutely disappointing. The price is right. Only $12 for the meal is not that bad, but it's a bad meal. Wendy's, you screwed up. I don't know what happened. Because I like Wendy's usually. Like I said, I liked the junior bacon cheeseburger. The staple thing was good. All right, folks. Thanks for watching another edition of DSP Tries It.
DSP Tries It.
Now, already I got people asking me in chat, what's the next episode? I honestly can't answer that. We have a few things we're mulling over and we're considering. We were going to do Taco Bell, but Taco Bell has a special menu coming out in July to tie in with the Tony Hawk 3 and 4 remastered edition or remake collection or whatever. So because of that, there's no reason to do that right away. We got to figure out something in the interim to do. We'll have to talk about it and try to figure it out. Is that? I'm being told, all right, I was interested in getting a Sonic meal. They have a new one with pickles. They have a big like pickle burger, a pickle drink with little boba pickles in it and stuff. I'm being told it didn't come out here till the 30th. I thought it was already out because it was on their online menu. That's why I couldn't find it. All right. Let's do that then. I think next we will do special pickle burger, pickle flavored fries or tots, and a special pickle drink with these little bobas and things in it for the next episode of DSP Tries It. So there you go. All right, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry it sucked. I was hoping it would be good, and sometimes you come up short. Thanks for watching. See you next time for Sonic Returning.